Hello, welcome to another edition of Puddleglum's Music Collection. My name is Marty. I'm here to talk to you today about a company called Limited Run Vinyl. They do a lot of vinyl for limited runs that you can order usually ahead of time. Sometimes they have some left over after they make them. But they deal mostly with a lot of the Christian music from the 90s and the 80s and some of the 2000s. And a lot of times they bring out new stuff too. Like they just brought out John Schlitt, who was the singer for Head East and also for Petra. He has a solo album out called Go. They're doing a limited vinyl release on that. Guardian, a bunch of different bands. A lot of bands were from the music period. A lot of Christian metal, a lot of Christian rock. That type of music, but they also do other stuff too. You know, if you're into like Tourniquet or Tamplin, Shout, his band Shout, Guardian, Detritus, which is, you know, a lot of thrash, some speed metals, some other stuff. Vengeance Rising, they do some of their stuff. They redoing some of their stuff. Die Happy, Triton. So I'm going to show you a couple of their albums, and then you can go. I'll put the link below, and you can go check out some different things that they put out. You know, we got Sacred Warrior, Crimson Thorn, Idle Cure, Bride, a lot of different albums. So today I'm going to show you a couple that I got from them. The first one is Triton. Triton, a lot of people compare them to Rush. They really don't sound, they're not as progressive as Rush. I feel like they're more rocky, more in the metal genre, but they do have some progressive elements, I guess. The singer is the only thing that I can think is related to Rush. The singer kind of sounds like a Geddy Lee. In the early days, I think he might even sound a little better than Geddy Lee. But yeah, it's the only part of the Rush I can think of in the band. But a lot of people compare him to Rush, so you can listen to it and figure it out yourself. But this is the Triton release. Selling Tiger. Yeah, it's a good copy. The artwork is great. I think it was redone by Scott Waters. Did a great job. Get an inner sleeve with a lot of pictures and the lyrics. And I got a lot of times they do the black and the colored. A lot of times they just do colored or black. But this is the nice orange tiger look there with Triton. Yeah, it sounds good. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, they put out some good releases and they look really good. Scott does a lot of their graphics, and he always does really good with the graphics. If they have problems, he needs to redo them, he does them. If they have a lousy record cover, a lot of times he'll fix that. But here's Mastodon. I got the Mastodon. This is not the heavy metal Mastodon. This is the kind of the pop rock Mastodon. As you can see, it's spelled different than the metal Mastodon, Mastedon instead of Odon, because these are the Elefante brothers. So, Elefante. John Elefante was singer for a couple albums with Kansas. John and Dino wrote a lot of songs for Kansas. They also produced albums all over the place. Guardian, Petra. They produced a lot of albums during the 80s and the 90s, probably even in the 2000s. But this is their album. It's very, it's like the upbeat pop rock. They got the one of the guitar players for REO Speedwagon. He sings a lot of songs on here, and he's a good singer too. And then John Elefante, who was the lead singer for some of the Kansas songs like Play the Game Tonight, Fight Fire with Fire. This is his band, and Dino Elefante's band is co-songwriter brother. So this is really nice too. This has a nice, look at that vinyl. That's beautiful. So yeah, it's good stuff. Limited run vinyl. Like I said, it's limited run, and when they run out, they run out. So you want to get stuff that you want. And if I named any bands like Recon or Mass or Detritus, Tourniquet, you know, if I mention any of those bands that you enjoyed or have listened to, or you want to check out, Idle Cure, if you want to check out any of those bands, see what they sound like. They also got the first Mastodon album. That's not the only one. They have Guardian. They have a lot of different albums. So if you want to check out Limited Run Vinyl, they're part of Rox Records, Girder Records, Boone's. I think No Life Till Metal might have some too in there, but yeah, they're ready to kick it up a notch. So if you enjoy really nice looking vinyl that sounds great, and you can't get it anywhere else because it's been gone for a while, check out Limited Run Vinyl, and I'll put all the everything down below there so you can check it out and see if you like it. So this is Marty. Hope you have a great day. Talking about Limited Run Vinyl on my music collection here. Puddleglum's Music Collection. If you like me, go ahead and click down there, thumbs up, and subscribe, and all that fun stuff. All right, you have a great day.